Well, we caught up to owner-operator Simone. How you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you.
Well, of course, you get to work in a fish and chip factory. But it's the British Chippy. Where does the name come from?
Well, if you're British, you only know chippy. Because chippy is our slang for I'm going to the fish and chip shop. We're going to the chippy.
To get the official fish and chips, you have to leave town. You have to drive away. And that's what we did to come out to Okotoks. Is that true?
Well, that's true at home as well now, because back in the UK, we used to have a great fish and chip shops on every corner, but now you really have to find them.
And I love it. It's like so quaint. Like you got like the rafters are kind of like we were mentioning, like mast, like from a ship, and you've got your mascot, the captain. I saw.
Yeah.
What's the story with that?
That actually was a customer. A customer brought that in and said he was clearing out his basement. He saw this and he thought of us. So we said, bring him on down. We don't mind no captain looking over us. That'd be a good thing. My father-in-law, at 5 a.m. at 9 years old, got up in the morning and went to the fish market to buy the fish for his mum's fish and chip shop. He came back, delivered the fish and went to school. And when we moved here, we decided, well, we miss that old school, real food, fish from the ocean, potatoes from the ground, real food.
We try and keep it as simple as possible. Keeps it nice and light, nice and crispy, delicious. You want a moist fish, but you don't want to put wet fish into the fryer. The fish is still moist, just taking the surface moisture off. Okay, so that's good to go. And then into the batter. Feeling for any bones that might have been left in there. So. Fish goes on first. Nice generous scoop. Small makes it look very easy. Takes years of practice.
My background is in personal training and health and fitness, so it's really important to me that I'm serving food that I would eat. And and I have the nutritional charts up on the wall highlighting the nutritional content of good old-fashioned, homemade, must say that, fish and chips, because the nutrition content is much higher when it's kept in its most natural form and it's not over-processed. I'm a northern girl, so I'm from Manchester, and we don't do battered sausage in Manchester. So, when we opened our first chippy here, we had no battered sausage, but all the southerners complained, and said, if you're a real chippy, you should have battered sausage. So now we do have battered sausage. Well, mushy peas are definitely a love-hate relationship. You either love them or you don't. But they are a very old-fashioned British tradition. I mean, we're using our grandmother's recipes and, they're very simple. We have very British hours. And we have the same hours that we had, or our grandmother had when she had her fish and chip shop. So we really have just mirrored those. Yeah, check the website or check the Facebook page.
What are those?
You've got the BritishChippy.com and the British Chippy Facebook page.
Well, this is smelling too good. I'm going to have to end this interview right now.